Hi guys, and welcome to this first tutorial on how to get a good saxophone sound. I guess as being a saxophone player, we all dream about this super great sound from, for example, Michael Brecker, Cannonball Adderley, or a good soprano sound like, for example, Eric Marienthal. And I will give you a good exercise how you can train one of the most important aspects to get this good sound. So let's get to the diaphragm, because this is one of the most important parts of your body that you need to train to have a good saxophone sound. So what is a diaphragm actually? Anatomy. As the diaphragm contracts, the volume of the cavity increases and air is drawn into the lungs. So the diaphragm opens up your lungs so you have a bigger chamber to let your sound vibrate, and it's actually a natural sound chamber. So let me give you an exercise to train this diaphragm. Actually, there are two exercises for this. So the first one, for both of them you will need an asset. You will need a towel, like a kitchen towel or something. I started with this out, so you have to put it into your bell to make it kind of vacuum. But after a while I noticed that my t-shirts had a higher density, so they were more useful to keep it closed into your bell. So you will need to get it good together as well as you can, and then put it into the bell of the saxophone so it closes very well. The better it closes, the better for your exercise. So then we have two exercises that we can do with this. The first one is about inhaling. So I will blow out all my air, and when I'm at the end of my air, I will close to a low B flat, so the complete saxophone is closed. And then while starting to inhale, I will also release my fingers from the keys, and the exercise is to keep the keys closed to your saxophone because of the inhaling. Let me show you. And again. So by using the diaphragm and inhaling through the diaphragm, I'm able to keep the keys closed because of the consistency of my air through the saxophone. I did this exercise with my students, and probably in the beginning it will be hard to keep all the keys closed with your breath by inhaling. So you can also start just by opening one key and keeping the others closed, like this. This is easier to do, and then you can build on it by opening then 2 keys, 3, and so on. So let's go to exercise 2. This one is exhaling, and it's kind of straightforward because we also will finger a B flat, a low B flat, and then we will just put out all the air we have through the saxophone. Of course, it's closed off everywhere, so it will have a high resistance. You won't have a good sound. It will be kind of an overtone of low B flat. It will sound a bit like a kazoo, but that's not the goal of this exercise. The goal is to put out all the air as fast as you can, and that will be really heavy for your for your diaphragm. So let me give you an example of this. I will do it just 3 times because I don't want to waste too much of your time by looking at my red face. Really to the last breath, and as fast as possible. So you can best start with sets of 5, like 2 times 5, and that will be quite heavy enough for the first time. You will feel it there, but try to do it till the end. And then when you are exhausted here, which is good, then you put out the t-shirt or the towel, and then you can play a bit and you have to feel how it feels like there. I can't put it in other words, but it will feel a lot more liberated. So this is what I consider one of my best exercises for sound. I promise you, if you do this every day for 2 weeks, you will see a huge improvement. I've done it already with a lot of students of mine, and you can always hear the difference. So try it for a few weeks and leave a comment what you think about the exercise, or a thumbs up, or you even can buy this new t-shirt we have. I will put a link in the description below, and hopefully see you next time.